We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Go!
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Rip, 23!
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the day.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Down to the line now on 2nd and 2. Dobbs headed in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Dobbs headed in motion.
Face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
So I like the aggressiveness of the play. As the rest of the game unfolds, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Back to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. No separation. Defended. It brings him fourth down. Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Hey, hey, hey. All right, here we go. It's a hut. It's a hut.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this game. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Go, go, let's go! It's hot!
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he's brought down after a gain of 5. Second down and 8.
All right, let's go. 11, 11. Here we go, son.
Now here's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and
Lisa,
goal.
24. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's in. Wagons straight. Touchdown, Jack Ross. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchdown. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Going for it all. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
19, target.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Will be hit as he throws, and will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
His pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack. And we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Let's go.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, like, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession.
He's in. Touchdown, Titans.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
To throw is Lawrence. That one's complete. It's Jake Bixby. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, go. Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
You know, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Rip, 23. Hot.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Hey, hey, hey. Easy, 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 easy. Red.
On first down, Lawrence. And the coverage right there. Knocked away. It's incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. It's second down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Hey, run.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Bigsby. And the bishop across midfield. Brought down. On the pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
On red.
Here now, third and 5.
It's hot.
Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a second and 3 forthcoming. To throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run with or not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second down and 3. Now give up the middle. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He throws that. It's
wide receiver carries them to end the round.
Here's third down and a few inches. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Don't need much. It is third and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the ball. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change. And on third and short, no surprise, he gets the job.
He's going to lose yards here, taking down at the 8-yard line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll go with him again. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Line of scrimmage, the 3, third and goal. The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in to make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up fourth and goal.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 41-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. A heavy set up now. Past the 40.
I'll tell you that, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient,
13, Luke.
read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Easy. Route. Take right open. Take right open. Go. Silver.
Now a second down throw for Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. The ball from Jacksonville. After this timeout.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Hey, go, go!
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Bigsby.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup. This now opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down, where it's a little bit more manageable.
Rip, 23!
3rd and a yard.
Red.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And the Jags are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the play. They'll have him at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Hey! Here we go.
Here's Bigsby. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies. But he is going to come up short.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Hey, run! Hot.
One more time with Bigsby. Good blocking. Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. First and 10.
Here we go.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
You've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Let's go now. 19.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Clear approach here. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying, box him out, go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue to get that matchup. This quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
To the air once more on second down. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
The key to this play is all pass protection. When you allow your running back to fast release and get out, you're down one pass protector. So the offensive line knows, hey, we're on our own here, and they gave the quarterback in that back enough time to get downfield and picks up a huge play.
Makes the score
Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, this is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Lots of space. Past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That one intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 6.
All right, Mike, how this play went, if they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On red.
A tight end in motion now.
Here we go, son.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Red on red. 30 left. Silver.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
All right, let's go. Hey, kill.
Lawrence now. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Second and goal. Dobbs headed in motion. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll run. And he is not going to get in to make the tackle. That's going to bring up fourth and goal.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Titans will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And a decent return there. They'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Throwing is Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that snap route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
Lisa 24.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. And at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
After a gain of a yard.
46-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Hey, go! Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
It's just getting out of control. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
He's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
First down, Titans.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the ball let him too far. Maybe too wide. Out of bounds. Incomplete.
This stage might that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Comes out to the field. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st
Rip,
and 10.
23. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
On the ground, it is Big Steve. And we'll get this to about the 36-yard line. And it's Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop.
36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the
A
play.
loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and
Hey,
7?
run. 13, Luke. Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. As he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
End of the 3rd quarter. With
So,
the score
3 quarters now
19.
in the books.
Jaguars
We'll return with
14.
more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back half his way with this defense all game long. Mike, he's up over 100 yards for the game, but
come to the line for first down and 10.
Go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left. And it just turns into time. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
Second down and 8.
Go!
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down.
Running back.
And this running game has really been rolling like all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A run on first and goal to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. The fullback tries to power it home. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. Looking back. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he cannot get free. Only a yard to the 3, forcing fourth down. So a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tap out 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
On red. Silver.
Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Second and 7.
Hey, kill, 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 kill! Silver.
Now Lawrence. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
That's like the breaking news here, right? They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And good coverage by the team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Ready, ready.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Huh.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a design run. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Here's third down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
It is third and 10.
Let's go now. Yep.
14 on the pickup. First down for Tennessee.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Ready up. Go.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.